Your whole life, you're told it's impossible.
The Cubs are gonna choke today. Cubs suck.
Even if you aren't a fan, this idea of curses and big losers permeates American culture.
I think this is going to be the season for the Cubs.
You think it's going to be the season? Why would you think that?
And if you weren't careful, you could start to believe it.
What a turn of events!
You might dare to hope and dream.
The fans are in shock at Wrigley.
But there was nothing but evidence to support the metaphysical power of a pet goat.
2-2. Deep left center!
Then came 2016, a year of dominance, a year of hope.
Cubs win!
The Cubs were a talented team from top to bottom, where many players took great strides forward.
And there is another strikeout.
Players like the Professor, Kyle Hendricks, who began the year as a fifth starter and finished as a Cy Young finalist.
Jason Hayward makes a catch. It's a no-hitter.
He helped the team lead the majors in ERA. Chris Bryant, who hung his hat in AAA Iowa less than 2 years ago,
What a show.
led the offense with 39 home runs and captured the National League MVP honors. But his bat was far from alone. Chicago had a lethal lineup that led all of baseball with a run differential of plus 252.
Homering in his first major league at bat. It's on the ledge. He's got it.
The defense was ridiculous.
Caught by Russell. Oh, my goodness. He may have just saved 3 runs.
Especially the arms behind home plate
And he's out.
and lightning-quick hobby tags.
The runner goes, the pickoff throw.
Every aspect of the game, they amazed, day in and day
Watch
out.
the swim move. He misses them there. He misses them there. He misses them there.
Not only were they a good team, they were a fun team.
George, you're an idiot.
If you were to boil the season down to one game, one that best personifies the 2016 season and how it differed from years past, it was on a Sunday night
It is another home run for the Mariners.
with Seattle up by 6 early. Past Cub squads would have quit.
And making a sliding catch.
Not this group.
I don't know if Wood's going to have a play on this one.
Even with pitchers making plays in the outfield,
Is caught.
they battled.
This is not an easy play for anyone, even a regular left fielder, to make.
Base runners took advantage of mistakes,
Here comes Russell, score! The game is tied.
and Joe Madden conjured his magic, like so many other times this season, through an unconventional move. He pinch hit with a pitcher whose average was an abysmal 100 at the plate,
Lester is going to bunt.
and it played out to perfection.
It's out in front of the plate. Here comes Hayward. He scored. Cubs win. Cubs win.
Because John Lester is one of the best two-strike bunters I have ever seen. So the Cubs could walk off in 12 innings. It was a historic year where the Cubs recorded the most regular season wins since 1910 and a division title to go with it.
What a group.
But in the postseason, there are no guarantees, especially against autumn aces like the San Francisco Giants, who'd won the World Series 3 out of the past 5 years. Johnny Cueto's dominance showed why.
He strikes out the side, does Cueto.
But luckily, the Cubs' own John was equally as brilliant,
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
and Chicago turned out to be one swing better on that night.
Players drives one in the air. Deep left field. That ball is going for a home run. Cubs lead 1-0.
As the series progressed, the Cubs deployed a tactic that was so effective during the regular season, roughing up the starting pitching early so you could wear down the bullpen.
And 2-run score.
Even in the loss of Game 3, the 13 innings worked in their favor. Then in Game 5, down 3 runs with 3 outs to go.
Lined into right field.
The Cubs pounced on a bullpen
Here's Zobrist, and the Cubs have tied it here in the ninth.
that had the most blown saves in all of baseball.
Baez singles back up the middle. Chicago has taken a 6-5 lead. And Cubs are moving on to the National Championship Series.
Everything came up aces in Game 1 of the NLCS versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Even ill-advised plays where Javier Baez became the first Cub to steal home in a postseason game since 1907. With Miggy sealing the deal. But in Games 2 and 3, the Dodgers pitching staff showed complete dominance.
Ball strike 3, and that's going to do it.
Shut out the Cubs for 21 innings and put them in a 2-1 deficit.
And the Dodgers hang on.
This young squad could be held down,
That is hit deep to center.
but not for long. They broke out with 10 and 8 runs in the next 2 victories.
He's going to score a 3-run double.
But to clinch the series, the Cubs needed to overcome the best pitcher in the game. One that had dominated everyone.
Down the line in the corner. It's got a chance.
But not on this day.
The 1-2 by Grandal, and they've got him picked off at first base.
Leading the Cubs to their first World Series
Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World.
in 71 years.
Cubs win the pennant.
My father would have loved to be here. He was the biggest Cub fan. Wow. It's all right, Bob.
Chicago Cubs baseball is on the air.
But in the World Series,
0-2 pitch. That will force home another.
things turned bleak.
Swung on and blasted. Deep left field. Away, back, gone.
After each loss, it was tough not to remember the heartache.
Swing and a miss. Bogey.
Remember 108 years of being told that you're cursed.
It is gone. Busted open here in the 7th inning.
Being told that you're losers and down 3 games to 1, it's tough not to hear a little voice that asks if it's worth it. To continually give your heart to something that will never happen.
I said, they just have to win 1 game here in Chicago.
On a certain level, faith is what being a fan is all about.
The moment of truth in the World Series has arrived. The Cubs simply need to win to keep on playing.
Believing against all hope, caring, and not giving up. Luckily, neither did these Chicago Cubs.
He's there, and he gets an assist. Here is Hayward, and the catch.
At the end of the day, the struggle is what makes this so sweet. Finally finding that oasis in the middle of the desert.
Tape measure shot by Chris Bryant.
All of those years of believing with all of your mind. All of the heartache, it meant something. It built towards something. It built towards this.
Zobrist gets a base hit. Cubs will take the lead.
It proves anything is possible.
Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play.
We believed for a reason. We believed for family. We cared with our friends. Those friends became family.
It's in time, and the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
So we could share this moment. so we could feel an unbridled elation and know that anything's possible for this day and every day to come.